Hello, you're listening to Questboard, a podcast where we make up random side quests. My name is Brandon.
And I'm Tiffany. And just so you know, we are not professional writers in any way, shape, or form. At least we don't claim to be. We just really like tabletop RPGs, and we do this for fun.
That's right. How are you, Tiff?
I have something I need to get off my chest.
Oh, I could tell the amount of hand gestures you just did.
Don't get on me
it.
about my hand gestures.
They can't see it, but that was way too over the top.
I could fly with the amount of hand gestures I'm doing right now. Okay. Is Bon Jovi wanted, dead or alive, country?
I don't think so. Because isn't that more rock?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if you think about it, I'm sure you recently found out. I assume you found out that whatever was classified is it was a huge mind blown to you.
Yeah.
You know, Elvis Presley was considered gospel, right?
No, I can see that.
Not a lot of people would see it that way.
Oh.
Because he was, was it King of Pop or something like that?
Yeah.
He was, you wouldn't classify that as gospel.
He sang some gospel.
But he's not known for all, his known songs aren't gospel.
Fair.
You would feel like.
So, okay, the only reason I've started this conversation is because my husband is heavily against anything even remotely country. So when a country song comes on in my driving tunes playlist, he instantly skips it. And he skipped Wanted, Dead or Alive. Because he's like, it's country. And I'm like, that's
divorce
not
him.
Country?
Just divorce him.
It's like, he skipped an Avicii song because it was too country for him. Admittedly, it was Hey Brother, and I can understand that one. But
no, that's a good song.
It's a great song, I know. But if it even has a hint of a country-ish sound, he's out. No country.
I mean, everyone has their own taste.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I like Taylor Swift's early songs where it was country-esque.
Yeah.
And then when it was hybrid, I was still fine with. And then now she's mostly pop.
Right.
But the problem with the music industry and genres is so many people blur the lines nowadays just to be
they
original.
Do get a little blurred.
And so then you don't know what category or genre they're classified anymore.
Right. And when I did look it up, Wikipedia does say that it's a country rock song. So I will give him that.
So
But you can't just skip Bon Jovi like that.
I mean, to be fair, the lyrics is kind of country-ish.
Fair. Wanted, Dead or Alive.
It's just, well, no, it's like
I don't actually know all the lyrics. I just know the title.
he's a cowboy on a steel horse. He rides a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But
It's like, that's not a country song.
everyone has their own opinions on that stuff, so
I know.
whatever.
That end rant.
Oh, that's it? That was the end of your rant?
That was my rant. That was my complaint. How could you skip this classic rock song that is in Rock Band, by the way? A game that doesn't have any country music.
That doesn't
to my knowledge.
mean anything.
It's a game based around rock
Yeah.
songs.
Again, a lot of people would consider that not country, but I think through technicality, it's a country rock.
Honestly, I think
And some people would view that is a lot more country than, AC/DC or,
Well, I think his dislike of Hey Brother by Avicii is a little bit more controversial than this song, because that's not even remotely country. The guy just has a bit of a twang in his voice, and that's it.
Again, it's his decision. There was one time there was a woman I dated who just hated, I wouldn't say hated, but really disliked female singers.
That's my husband's complaint about me, is because I don't like a lot of female singers' voices. Only when they try to make it really breathy, and I guess in their definition, sexy. There were air quotes on that.
But okay, so it's the same thing,
Yeah. It just bothers me when they do that.
And I'm sure, why am I acting like therapist right now? So then it's just that's his version. And it's just
I know.
Whatever. I personally think he's wrong, just like how I think you're wrong about the whole female vocal things. But I'm just letting it go.
He just holds that I hate all female singers, which is not true. I like Evanescence.
But I feel like she's also very breathy.
Yeah, but in a good way. She does it right. She doesn't do it the weird,
Oh,
like,
see this
I'm
line?
asthmatic way.
This line is super skewed. Okay.
Yeah, but she actually has a good voice, is what I'm getting at, and uses it. Lady Gaga, amazing voice. Kind of weird, but that's okay.
You have a skewed line.
I do. And apparently his line skews when it comes to something that sounds slightly country, even though in the case of Hey Brother, it's
No.
progressive house
Whatever that means.
or country pop. Dang it, it says country.
I
Stop
think
that.
I think your husband has more of a firm line than you do, because anything just sounds country to him, he doesn't like. Yours is any female voice, except for these couple things.
No. There are male voices I hate too. It just ends up being females more often because they do that more.
But like I said, I brought up an example, or
Okay.
you're like, oh, I love Evanescence, and I'm like, but she's exactly what you describe as what you don't like. Oh no, she's fine. That's the skew.
She's not as bad about it though.
But still
She
a
doesn't sound
skewed
asthmatic.
exception.
Okay, anyway. Rant actually over this time. Done.
Down in the comments, roast Tiffany. I don't know.
Or roast my husband. Go for it.
Yeah, if you think they're wrong, and I'm sure the internet has plenty of opinions, a lot of opinions.
Welcome to the internet. Opinions everywhere. You get an opinion. You
By-
get an
By
opinion.
Bo Burnham. Yes, welcome to the internet. Anyways, I guess that was it.
Can we end the rant now?
No, it's never over.
Continue the rant. Nah,
I
it's not necessary.
don't have anything to rant about. I guess I'm in a better mood this week to not have anything to rant about.
Yay! Good mood, Brandon. Let's ruin it.
I wouldn't say good mood.
Mute?
I wouldn't say good mood, Brandon. More like content, Brandon.
I'll take content.
I think that's my version of good mood. It's just
I would be content,
meh.
but I ran out of tea. So.
What a tragedy.
Warp, warp.
Anyways, I guess we'll actually do our podcast.
Yeah.
So we are doing Monster Spotlight.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think the last one we did was we learned about the whole battlefield creatures,
Yeah.
the carrion crawler.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we can learn something new this time.
Yeah. New monster that we've never heard of before.
Maybe.
Do you have dice?
I think I do. What do I need first?
Start with a D4. 1 to 2 is our first list. 3 and 4 is our second list.
I got 4.
Cool.
So 2.
Got the second list. Now roll D100.
A 9.
Ooh. It's a manticore.
Oh, I already know about manticores.
Yeah, but we got a manticore. Manticore. It's a manticore.
They're a well-known thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of it before. It's got what? Lion face, scorpion tail, paws, body of a. No, it's got wings.
It's got like
Not a
wings
scorpion
of a bat.
tail. Wait, which one has a scorpion tail?
Chimera?
No, Chimera has a snake fur tail. Snake head. Because it's got the goat head, lion head, and a snake tail.
I'm not sure which one you're thinking about then.
I thought Manticore said. Internet, help me out. Am I remembering correctly, or is D&D weird?
Or we wait until the next monster spotlight and then we somehow come across it.
Sure.
Sure. Anyways, Manticore. Let me check actually. Is it a long description? No. A monster in every sense of the word. Manticore has a vaguely humanoid head, a body of a lion, and the wings of a dragon. A bristling mane stretches down the creature's back, and its long tail ends in a cluster of deadly spikes that could impale prey at oppressive range. They are evil predators. Manticores are fierce killers that hunt far and wide for prey. They work together to take down particularly large or dangerous creatures. I didn't know that they hunted packs.
Oh, interesting.
Sharing the meal once a kill is made. A manticore begins its attack with a volley of tail spikes, then lands and uses its claws and bites. When outdoors and outnumbered, it uses its wings to stay aloft, attacking from a distance until the spikes are depleted. A manticore isn't particularly bright. What's its intelligence? A 7. But it possesses a malevolent nature and ability to converse, so it could talk. Yeah, it could speak common. Yeah. In the course of attacking it denigrates its foes and offers to kill them swiftly if they beg for their lives. So they're sadists. Okay. If a manticore sees an advantage to be gained by sparing a creature's life, it does so, asking for a tribute or sacrifice equal to its loss of food. Monstrous relationships. Manticores serve wicked masters and treat them well and provide regular prey. A manticore might provide aerial support for an orc horde or a hobgoblin army. Another could serve as a hunting companion for a hill giant chief or guard the entrance of Lamnia's lair.
Okay,
The
we know what
manticore's
Lamia is.
greatest territorial rivals include chimeras, griffins, peritons. I don't know what periton is.
And
wyverns.
with a rabbit.
A rabbit?
Yeah.
Manticores hunt as a pack, often have the advantage or greater numbers. In addition to those creatures, manticores fear dragons and avoids them.
I was wrong. Deer.
Oh, it's a deer-like creature.
Yeah, it's a deer with wings and big fluffy tail, looks like.
Maybe we'll roll one of those in the future because I've never heard of that.
I believe that's on the list.
But yeah, I actually did not know manticores hunt in packs. I've always, when I tossed them into games, would just be by themselves.
Right? I always thought it was like a singular thing, like guarding the way or something.
Or
also,
just hiding in a cave, hibernating.
I Googled manticore, and the internet agrees with me. They more often have a scorpion tail.
I think that's the more traditional one. This is D&D,
This is
though.
D&D, so they have a spike cluster that they can apparently shoot.
Yes, it's a range attack of 100 or 200 feet.
Wow.
Well, of course, within 100 is fine. 100 and 200 is disadvantage.
Yeah. And it doesn't hit that hard.
It's a challenge ring 3.
Yeah.
And that's why I usually just have them by themselves.
Right, yeah, because meeting a group of them is going to be terrifying.
Right.
Unless your party's, like, really strong, then you can give them, like, 2. But the whole providing prey to their master thing makes me think of a cat leaving presents on your front porch.
Oh my god. Do you want to do a quest based off of that?
What? It's just a big cat that's going out hunting things and leaving gifts?
Yeah, like a pack of cats and hang on. I thought of it. Hang on.
Would it be a pride?
Hang on. I thought of something stupid.
Okay, sorry.
There is a quest where people and creatures are being hunted down by like a pack of manticores.
Okay.
Like super difficult. Like let's say a pack of like 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, real intimidating, all that stuff. And then if the party investigates and finds that they drag bodies and all that stuff, what happens if these manticores are then leaving these food as tribute? Okay, let's say it's not people. It's like wildlife within the region, so then that's affecting the food supply for the town, right? And so they're starving. That's why they hired them.
Mm-hmm.
But then they find out that these manticores are hunting and capturing and killing creatures and dragging them just to take it to a small, like a log cabin up in like a remote location where there's just sweet old lady lives.
Oh no.
And it's just like treats the manticores are like her cats, and the cats are just like bringing back food to feed the old lady.
She found them as kittens when they were, very small and didn't have very big wings or anything, and thought they were just regular kittens, like their mother had died or something. And so she just thought they were regular cats because they were probably regular cat sized when they were kittens or babies, whatever baby manticores are called. And so she raised them and kept them as her own. And so they've learned to, come back to her all the time.
Well, the problem is we just talked about how they serve wicked masters that treat them well and provides regular prey and things like that. Like they're evil creatures. They're lawful evil.
Yeah.
But then we just made them like just a regular house cat wholesome.
Yeah, but these ones weren't raised evil, but they go out and kill things.
Okay, now are we going to do the whole argument of nature versus nurture?
What I'm saying is they're still going out and killing things and being horrible. If you get a baby
tiger, like Bengal tiger cub, and you raised them to be nice and all that, they're still going to kill you.
They still can, and they still will.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. These guys are going off of nature, and they're not they're nice to her. They're like cats to her, but to other people, they're manticores. And they're going out, and like you're saying, they're taking the herds or something from a nearby town and bringing that back and dropping it at her porch, and she's like, "Oh yay, more mutton!" And it's like she knows they're doing this, but she doesn't care. So she's not necessarily the nicest person either. Maybe that's why she lives by herself, because she can't get along with other people.
I was thinking the funny thing of just the old woman who doesn't know is just a sweet old woman.
Okay, so she's completely oblivious, and she's like, "Oh yes,
well, that was my initial thought of
One
just
of
like,
them is
yeah, you know that like the funny old woman that's like, oh, it's such a sweet puppy, and it's like she's petting a bear.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that kind of level comedic thing. That's what I initially thought.
We can go with that. I like it.
But it goes against what we just said, like the canonical thing for manticores.
So homebrew it a little bit.
Okay,
the canonical thing for manticores are ones that are raised by evil people, ones that are, treated.
They don't talk about how they're raised or how they are even
or
reproduced.
Yeah, well, they're probably like raised by parents who taught them how to be manticores and stuff. And these guys are learning on their own, and they're finally learning their instincts. Maybe they're like teenage manticores. They're not fully grown yet, so they're not completely destructive yet.
I would like to argue teenagers are the most destructive.
Fair, yeah. So maybe that's why they're just now getting noticed, is they're finally getting destructive. Like, no one knew she had these pet manticores until they started killing things, and they're finally old enough to go out and start killing things. They haven't killed humans yet because they're not big enough. So this is going to be a big threat down the line.
I was only deciding non-humans because I didn't want the granny to eat humans.
Right.
Well, technically it says that manticores have they like to eat humans.
Yeah.
Basically.
These two haven't gotten a taste for humans yet, so they don't know. But I'd like to say, if nothing is done about these guys, like they continue hunting like the town's herds and stuff, like starting with the small ones, if they do kill and eat a human, they'll suddenly get their taste for humans, be like, wait a sec, this is good, and eat grandma. And then they're loose. There's nothing tying them down.
Well, if we do this, what else is there to add? Because of a silly, dumb idea of like treating them like housekins that bring back the mouse for the owner.
Yeah, and they're like, the party will have this moral conundrum of, well, do we take away this lady's pets? She has named one Precious, by the way. I've decided this.
And the other one's Fluffy.
Fluffy and Precious.
And what's the third one's?
Oh, I was thinking 2. There's 3?
Yeah, I said 3.
I missed that. Princess?
Snowball.
Oh, that one's white?
Well, I don't know. It's another... No. One's named Tartar Sauce, named after Grumpy Cat.
Oh, yes. And that's her favorite sauce. The little lady. She loves tartar sauce.
Yes, sure.
Shout out to Grumpy Cat. Rest in peace.
So is this what we're going to go with? Where it's an old woman who's like that whole blind kind of like nice puppy kind of.
Yeah, with like the Coke bottle lenses.
That barely work.
Right. She can't see anyway, but that at least gives her some semblance of what's around me, but she can't see worth beans.
What if, if we do the whole like, oh, they haven't eaten humans yet, and if they do eat humans, they bring back the humans for the old woman, and then she turned basically cannibal because she still can't see the corpse, and she thinks it's just because she's just as blind.
Yeah, she doesn't realize what she's cooking.
What is the old woman's name?
Oh, I need a good old lady name. There's an Anastasia on here.
She's alive?
Hattie. Hattie. Hattie.
That sounds like an old person name.
Yeah, and the full name on this list is Hattie Hendricks, but it doesn't have to be that. But old lady Hattie.
Old lady Hattie.
Yep.
Okay, so she raised a couple of puppies. It'd be funny, like
if she calls them puppies.
Yeah, they're just puppies to her. Or no, it's gotta be kittens.
Mickey T's.
Because we just named the 3 based off of stereotypical cat names.
I mean, Precious or Princess, I was naming after family member's dog, but
well, Fluffy is stereotypical cat. Oh no, that could be a dog.
I've seen dogs named Fluffy too.
Well, tartar sauce is definitely cat.
Yeah. We could throw a Mittens in there.
No, we already have 3.
I know what I'm saying is one of them could be Mittens. Like, give them stereotypical cat names.
Okay.
And if you want to keep tartar sauce, go for it. I love tartar sauce.
Okay, so
I actually don't like the sauce, tartar
Precious,
sauce, just the cat.
Mittens, and tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. And so it's just like they're my little kitty cats,
Yeah.
and doesn't realize and all that stuff. Just like, oh yeah, I find these.
Like when she looks at them, I'm air quoting here, she's actually just staring at their foot, thinking that is the whole thing.
I was thinking just like, oh yeah, just still big because I keep taking care of them, and then still pats on the head.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. So she does look at them like, you see how big they are, and she's like, yeah, they got so big because of how well I feed them. It's all the love.
They're too skinny. As every grandma.
Classic, yeah. They're so skinny. I gotta keep feeding them.
Yeah, it's just like that and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so then the party just needs to 1, convince her, or 2, take them all out.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know, maybe replace them with actual cats?
You know, if that is up for the party to decide, but I would say if they actually get 3 replacement cats, just have the old lady just like, oh my God, you're getting so skinny. I need you to feed. And just treats them like.
How about there's a person in town giving away kittens and they're like, oh no, something happened to your kitties.
That is up for the party.
Yeah.
And that's not for us to decide. This is the ad lib part.
Yeah.
Improv part. Is there anything else to add then?
Do manticores like catnip? Because that would be an interesting thing to throw in. Like you find one rolling around in a field and it's all catnip and you're like, interesting.
Manticore has a vaguely humanoid head.
Yeah.
In the body of a lion. I feel like catnip is about the nose and the scent and all that stuff. That's why cats like it.
Yeah, it smells pretty good actually.
So I don't think the humanoid head will have the smell receptors to enjoy catnip.
I mean, I like the smell of catnip.
But not the way that cats like the smell of catnip.
True. I don't get drunk off of it. Or high, whatever they get. They get weird.
They get off on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would argue no. But that's just my assessment.
Gotcha.
If you're a DM and you're fine with that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Or Silvervine, I don't know. That's the other thing that cats like. Like catnip.
I don't know. I don't own a cat. Do you want to add a reward? I mean, the reward could be just like reputation of the town that
the town
was being terrorized.
Can reward you like, so much gold or whatever you want to give them.
Like I just said, maybe reputation.
Reputation, yeah.
You save the town from bankruptcy or starvation or whatever. I guess then we have nothing else to add?
Not really, no. Man. I just found a picture, like the one from the actual book. Their teeth are terrifying. They've got shark teeth.
I don't know. Seems like cuddly teeth to me.
Ugh.
Anyways, this is the exact opposite from last Monster Spotlight where we learned something new about a new creature. We encountered a creature we have already know about.
We learned something new about it. They're
slightly, but
pack creatures.
But not, I wouldn't say this is like learning a new creature.
We didn't learn about a new creature, but we learned something new about a known creature.
Sort of. And then we disregarded it.
We made 3 of them.
We disregarded
We disregarded most of it, yes.
Yes. I guess if you put this in your campaign, let us know what the party did to the granny.
Ugh.
You gotta let us know down in the comment section of this YouTube video on X at QuestboardPod or on Blue Sky Questboard. If you have a job posting of your own that you want us to make a quest out of for our normal stuff, or if we really pissed you off about not sticking to the actual rules about or the lore for Manticore, I don't know. Just let us know on any of those sites. And I think with that, I wish you all a good night.
And happy questing.